Capricorn, welcome. Madam will see you now. So Capricorn, what's going to happen now is that we are going to have a reading for the month of June 2024, but actually it's for whenever you happen to stumble upon this video and feel like you want to watch it, then it's for you. It's merely a timestamp on YouTube. We're going to have a look at the general vibes for the month and also have a sneak preview of your love and money. If you want to say thank you, there's a like button that you can click. You can subscribe to the channel, share it, or recommend to somebody. You can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description box below. If you don't feel like any of those, it will be perfectly fine if you just do something nice in the world around you. If you don't like the video or the channel or me, or just have a bad day, there's a dislike button. Click it. Don't keep it in, let it out. Alright, so another necessary disclaimer while I'm adjusting the camera is that what you're seeing here is merely pieces of paper with pictures on them, and they cannot predict your future. It's scientifically not possible, but what they can do is they can stimulate your imagination, and your imagination is the only thing that shapes your reality. Alright, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be working a lot. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Four Swords in the reverse. And the King of Cups in the upright. I think for you is now the time that you have entered the period of your life where you have prepared enough ground for whatever you're doing. I think it's work related. And now you just work without having to worry, to persuade, or just, convince others of what you're doing. You're just doing what you're doing. You don't have to wait for results. You just keep working. It's a busy time. You won't have time to rest, but I think with all these, I would say, progression in your confidence, you will be also master of your emotions. Let's have a look. Page of Cups in the reverse. Yes, I feel like you don't have to, convince people to let you do something. You're there to do it, and you just, you don't have to do it. Yeah, I mean, it's basically you just rocking it. It's funny because I did a private reading for a Capricorn who had pretty much the same energy, so if you're watching, that's for you. It just looks at you, you're a master of whatever you're doing, and you don't need to protect it against others. You know what you're doing. Five of Swords. Yeah, you don't have to wait for the results, but still I think there will be some concerns. Maybe it will be just too much work that you're good at doing at. And Nine of Wands, apologies. Yeah, I think at some point it's not only being the master of your emotions. I think at some point you'll also have the time where you will say that you just need to have a break, a time to take stock of your emotions and your health, and not just work and work and work. Because I see just headache and sleepless nights because you're tired. So it looks like you're good at what you're doing, but maybe there are people who are trying to make you do just too much of it. We'll see. The Tree in the reverse and the Fox in the reverse. And there are people compensating for their small dicks outside. Apologies for the language, but they do. I think it's a very transactional energy, actually. It's not like you're emotionally involved in your job, but you're just good at doing it. And that's the truth of it. And we have the lady in the reverse and the dog in the upright. Yeah, I think you get some support from your friends. Maybe they'll be like cheerleading, cheering you on, telling you how great you are doing something, but your own heart is not really in it. Doesn't have to be friends, and just also maybe colleagues who are very, good colleagues. We have the coffin or tomb and the park in the reverse. Yeah, I think at some point it will just be too much work and no fun. Okay. The sun in the reverse and the cross. Yeah, I think you'll arrive at the point where you just need to, you stop seeing the forest for the trees, because there's just so much to do, and you just lose the overview of your life. And the fish in the reverse and the whip. Yeah, and it will be more or less like also not very sudden decision, but I really see like you're deciding to go on a holiday on a very short notice. That's what I'm getting here. And yeah, I guess that's it for the general energy. Let us have a look at the negative influences during this month and how you can maybe avoid them or prevent them or work with them to mitigate them. Let us have a look. Just a quick shuffle to make sure we don't get the same cards to the same stuff. Okay. Let's see, what is the negative influence this month that we need to pay attention for Capricorn, and how can Capricorn mitigate it? We have the Prince of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands, yeah, tiredness, lack of energy. Three of Cups in the reverse. The Empress and the Four of Pentacles. I think that you will be at some point tired, exhausted, not having enough energy and not letting others help you with it, or maybe not sharing it with others and trying to, bear this burden alone until you finally decide to let go of something. Let's have a look what exactly it may be. The negative influences for the June 2024 for Capricorn. Alright, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I think you're just powering through and eating your resources too much. You're just burning through them. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and just at some point, just trying to schlep everything to the end. The Emperor in the reverse, and losing control at some point, and also disconnecting from the others. That's what I see. Just Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, just work and no fun, as in the general, and Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, it's basically, I will throw in some Lenormand to confirm everything, but I think the negative influence, the negative stuff in this month will be that you will you'll be working too much and you will be burning through your resources too fast until you realize that there's not much left, and you will be avoiding others, avoiding complaining to others, and trying to stem everything alone. and it will hit you in the feels at some point. We have the rider and the book. Okay, I think maybe you will also be, despite the work, also trying to invest time and energy in your hobbies and traveling, which is normally a good idea, but I think when your energy levels are not that high, maybe you should be more mindful on how you distribute your energy. I have the clouds and the letter in the reverse. Yeah, it's basically just at some point arriving there where you can just only think about finishing something at all cost, and just before you basically drop and, well, not dead, but very exhausted, and yeah. Okay. We have the bear in the reverse and the storks in the reverse. Yeah, at some point it will be just like finito, and without telling anybody about it, just trying to, you know, not to complain maybe that you took too much of a burden at some point. The whip and the anchor. Yeah, it will be a sudden decision to to take a break, to ground yourself. I feel grounding. I also have like the view of this Empress with the red, whatever it is she's wearing, and it looks to me that it's time to ground for grounding and taking care of your root chakra, if you're into chakra stuff and stuff like that. Okay. And the fish in the reverse again, and the stars in the reverse. Yes, it's time to it will be time to just drop everything and take care. Let's see what the angels have to say from the angel answers, if there is anything else that they can recommend. I don't think it's necessary, but necessary. Okay, compromise. Yeah, you will be trying to squeeze in some time for whatever it is that you like doing within the next few weeks. Yeah, I think the resources, the energy will be dwindling very quickly. A year from now, I don't feel that it will go for a year. At least I hope not, but maybe it will be a very long couple of weeks for you. I certainly hope that you won't be doing it for a year. But maybe it's also a warning that it can go on for years until you finally realize that you need a break. Yeah, it's up to you. So actually, probably you can also continue in this hamster wheel for ages. But opportunity. Yeah, there will be an opportunity. Just drop everything and take care of yourself. And you should use this opportunity, I believe, to let go of responsibilities at some point and just take care of this Ace of Cups that is upside down, and just, you know, everything is just pouring out of it, not where it should pour. Okay, now that we're done with the negative stuff, it's time for us to look at the good stuff, because we also have a look at that. Let's see what good stuff is coming for our Capricorn in the month of June 2024. Let's see. Month of June 2024, Capricorn, the good stuff, please. And a bit more shuffling. And we are ready. We have the Princess of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Let me see other cards before I jump to any conclusions. We have the King of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Hangman in the reverse. There might be a budding romance here. Let me have a look at the other cards before I tell you anything. It does look to me that there is somebody hot there coming, where you will be, well, you won't be jumping at them, and it will be up to you to come to them, but I think it's very fortuitous thing with very fortuitous circumstances, and yeah, I think it will be a good opportunity to start something new. Let's see what the other cards have to say. The Hierophant, yeah, and the Fool in the reverse. Yeah, I see there's a little bit, not shyness, but a very, like, you know, careful approach to this situation, with maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the way you are, maybe it's like the way you grew up, that you have some rules that you set for yourself to approach such situation. And this person, I mean, they're hot. I feel like they can be very passionate, but they're not moving forward. They're waiting for you to come to them. The Sun, and they could make you really happy. Okay. Page of Wands in the reverse. I think there will be a little bit of you stalling and being indecisive about it. Should I shuffle? No, it's okay like this. Eight of Swords in the reverse, which is good, because I think whatever it is, you'll be changing your perspective on the way you approach the situations. It doesn't have to be about romance, although I really get this vibes, because it really is radiating heat from here. But it can also be a job opportunity, and it will be a job opportunity where you will have to approach somebody for that job. It won't be offered to you, you will know about it. It will be also very interesting offer with very good, yeah, money will be good, and also I think it will be something very interesting, what really interests you, or something that you always wanted to do, but you will have to do it yourself, and you will have this shyness to approach. But this is like really like a jackpot for you. So yeah, it looks to me that you will also overcome this shyness or this carefulness or whatever it is. Okay, let's see more details, what it might be. What do we have? We have the Crossroads in the reverse and the Lady in the reverse. Yeah, I think you will be here also in the frame of mind where you are kind of oriented towards it, even though she's looking in the other way, but you will be ready to explore new horizons, new possibilities, be it relationship, be it a job, whatever. But you will be a little bit, you know, you weren't trained to see the options. That's the phrase that I wanted to say here. You weren't, from what you experienced in your life, you didn't have an opportunity to maybe to train yourself to see options, to see opportunities, to see ways to approach something. So it's understandable that you will be very careful about jumping into the abyss as it will appear to you. Let's have a look. have the rider and the flowers or bouquet or whatever it is. Yeah, I think you will hear about it. If it's a job, you will hear about it from somebody. I don't think it will be like a newsletter or something. It's more like somebody telling you about it. Not offering, bear in mind they're not offering. They don't even mention that you should try to apply for it if it's a job, or try meeting somebody if it's a person. They will be just helping you to find out about them. So here you don't know about this all. You're just ready for something new, and this opens you the door to this opportunity. And let's see. So nobody will be offering it to you. Nobody will be offering it to you, but you will find out about it, and it will be very, very, very attractive for you. Be it a person, be it a job. Okay, yeah. I mean, the flowers, okay, and the heart. It really your heart's desire. I don't know if it's love or job or any other thing to apply yourself in life. It's really like whatever you dreamt of, or suddenly you realize that this is all that you ever dreamt of. This is it. This is like, whoa. Okay. What is it? The birds in the reverse and the scythe. Yeah. Maybe you'll get some gossip that will make you stop and think and, try to backpedal. It might also be the lack of gossip. It might also be or become suspicious because it seems to be too good to be true. So yeah, there will be like, why didn't anybody told me about it before? Why can't I find anybody who already did it? Stuff like that. And then all of a sudden you get like cold hands and cold feet and, sweaty palms. The clouds and the snake. Yeah, so the snake, it's not necessarily a bad person or anything. It is also wisdom, and I think that it might also be somebody older than you who would, just give you a little motivational nudge. Not in a nice way, sometimes there are like these elderly ladies who just say what they think, and they don't care if it's hurtful or not. But funnily enough, it's very useful what they say sometimes. It doesn't have to be an elderly lady. It might also be you yourself, because I really see a lot of working on yourself and self-analysis and stuff like that. And I think maybe you will arrive at the point, maybe you'll decide that you have nothing to lose. Why not do it? So yeah, I think when the clouds disperse, you'll just see that, why shouldn't I try it? Okay, let's see what the angels have to say about this whole situation. That's very interesting. I mean, dude, I'd go for it no matter what. That's just perfect. And I mean, you will have all the opportunities. I don't see any obstacles for you to, not to go for it. Except the ones in your head. So, okay, get more information. Yeah, you will at first start feeling that you're ready for something new. You're emotionally ready to explore new things, meet new people, look at new job, have new hobbies, whatever it is, and you start looking for information. Maybe you will subscribe to a newsletter that will tell you about it, or maybe you'll just start researching and you Google something, then it just keeps suggesting stuff to you afterwards. No. Yeah, that will be a knee-jerk reaction. The first reaction that you have when you learn about it with this Fool in the reverse. And ask your angels. And I think the angels, when you ask them, will tell you, they will sing to you, just go for it. Yeah, I'm not an angel, I can sing in angelic voices, obviously. We have within the next few months, yeah, there will be a time for you to hesitate, there will be a time for you to, you'll be circling this all. Asking your angels, trying to connect with your intuition. Should you do it? Should you not do it? You'll be researching and just not knowing what to do. And also doing this soul searching here. Trying to get rid of your doubts. Meditation brings answers. Yeah, I see soul searching, a lot of soul searching here. Maybe even therapy. This is becoming my therapy card, honestly. Okay, so yeah, it's actually looking very good. I think it's the best good stuff section that I had so far this time, because it's like really something. It is a big price, and it doesn't really look like you that there will be consequences if something doesn't work out. So you can only win even if you don't, get the job or something. It just being in the vicinity of it would be beneficial. That's what I'm getting. Alright, so now for the sneak preview of love and money for you for the month of June 2024. It will be just a couple of cards here and there to see. I'm not doing any love and money readings for signs at the moment. Thinking about it, but not sure yet. But let's see. What's the general gist? We have the golden egg in the reverse for love, and the bee for money. Yeah, someone will be a busy little bee here. We already know that. Okay, so for love we'll take the light seers. Yeah, with love I think your heart is just a little bit not ready yet. It's not open. It's, speaking of chakras again, it's the heart chakra. Maybe being out of balance. Funnily enough, this one is wearing green, so I think your heart is more like attuned to work than to romance. Okay. We have Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups in the reverse. I think a lot of self-deception is going on here, maybe also based on the previous unpleasant experiences you might have had in life. And that's why you are so reluctant to make a choice, or make a decision. It also may appear that no matter who you turn to are out there to hurt you. So we have here Four Swords in the reverse and Prince of Swords in the reverse. It's basically what I said in the negative stuff here. Working too much and at some point just losing the overview and just plowing forward to finish something. Okay, so for the love we'll also have the Romance Angels to have the final word about it. Yeah, that's probably, if this thing in the good stuff is about love, he will be very conscious maybe of past hurts and not ready to explore whatever it did and come towards this person. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Maybe you were in a toxic relationship once and it really, burnt you and scarred you. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. But if this is about this stuff from the, this Sun with the King of Wands, it's definitely worth it. And even if not, even if a different romantic situation, you deserve to have a happy relationship, at least to yourself, and then also with the world around you and people in this world. So make the effort to come over to overcome, the past demons and open your heart to new stuff. Here we have the bed reverse. I mean, it's repeating itself. I don't need to say much. And the bouquet. So I see here you being rewarded for your hard work. I throw in an angel just for the giggles to confirm it. And what did jump out of it? Take action. Yeah, you'll be taking a lot of action, but also it says to take action to make sure that you don't overdo it with the work. There will be rewards. There will be, I think, also just for you, very rewarding to see how much you can do and how cool and professional you are at what you're doing. But also, I think it's rewarding in material stuff, like maybe you'll get a raise or a promotion. If it's also about the work situation, this King of Cups with the Sun, take action is about it. Try this out. If it's about this overworking, take action first, taking a break. So yeah, this is it, my dear Capricorn. This looks to be a very good month with a lot of work, which is hard but rewarding, and also a very interesting, I would say, an opportunity of a lifetime that you will attract when you start opening your heart towards new things. Good luck with that, and Madame will see you again.